Hey guys, Skillcape here, and this is just going to be a tutorial on Clan Citadel, how to use it, and how to cap and all that. We've had a little bit of issues with capping lately, so I thought maybe this will help out the new guys or anybody that doesn't really know how it works 100% to get how to cap and make it so that we don't lose avatars and all that. We didn't actually meet upkeep, so this little guy right here is going to vanish in about 4 hours or something, and he's not going to come back until next Monday, which kind of sucks. But anyway, there are two locations for Citadel. I'm at the Falador location now, which is obviously south of Falador. Right here. Very easy to get to, so this is anybody that can't get to Prif would come here. And then the other location is just in Prif itself. I don't know if that'll actually... No? Oh, okay, I didn't know that was an option. Inside Prif, I'm actually just going to take you guys there now, as soon as my map goes away. There we go. Let's go to Prif. Well, actually, getting a Vex would be a good idea, which is this thing. So you can actually just teleport with it directly to here or in Prif if you actually earn Prif. You can also get your clan cape from this dude over here, which will give you some free experience every time you cap. Quick enter, teleport to it, very easy. Oop. So I'll show you guys Prif. Anybody who's been to Prif should know where this is, but just in case. The way you get to actual Prif portal, again, Vex, very easy, or you can run from the middle, which is just located right over here. So if you load, it's going to be in the northeastern corner of Prif. Right click, quick teleport, or teleport, doesn't really matter, and you'll be brought to the Clan Citadel. Once you're in the Clan Citadel, it's really easy to navigate. You just come over here right next to your mini-map, click where your big map used to be, and you'll be brought up with this interface here of the entire Clan Citadel. And you can teleport to either one of these plots, make it very easy to get to. I'm going to go through the list now. Currently we have Woodcutter here, we have Mining, we have Obelisk for summoning, we have the Loom for crafting, we have the Kiln for firemaking, Furnace for smithing, and the Barbecue for cooking. As well as we have the Keep here, which is where you bank and you can get your bonus XP and stuff like that in there by interacting with the guy on the left of the doors. And over here we have the Avapool, and I'm just going to really quick show you exactly where to go for the guys for bonus experience. So you just come in through the door and you can talk to this guy here. You can also deposit your orts if you need to for the avatar bonus. You right click him, claim XP. You've done enough work, yada yada yada. You select what skill you want. So for example here, I'm just going to select, let's see, we'll do woodcutting. Confirm, and bang, I've earned 38k experience in woodcutting. Very easy. So this is a really nice place to get your experience, as well as if you come to the bank and you grab your cloak. Alright, so if you come in the bank and you grab your cloak, I just had to cut out my actual bank pin there, obviously. You can also right click the cloak and fealty reward, which will also give you a bonus XP. I think it's the equivalent of a small lamp. I guess we'll find out. Any skill. I'm going to choose farming because I want 120 farming, so I'm getting 9k experience. Not too bad, just for capping anyway. Make sure to do this every single week as it does not roll over to the next session. So once the Citadel resets, which you can see up here, so in 5 days and 21 hours, Citadel will reset. And if you have not claimed your experience from him or your experience from the clan cloak, you will not get that bonus experience for that week. So make sure to claim it as fast as you can. Here we have the cooking plot, very simple. You just click once and it does the rest for you. The fishing and the grill takes 2 clicks, so it's a little bit longer. For more AFK, all you have to do is click that little pot there and wait for the animation to be done, and you're going to have to click again every single time it's finished. Here we have the furnace. There are 2 types of ores that you can use, the regular ores and the precious ores. Here we have the precious ores. One step would be to shovel like Killen is doing here. The next step, you move down and you move the bars into the water to cool them off. And the last step, you throw them down into the pit. After that, you are done and you will start over again shoveling. Here we have the kiln. It's for firemaking. It uses all of the timber that we've collected from the woodcutting plot, which I will show you guys later. And it's really good. You need it for the furnace, obviously, to create the charcoal to actually make the ore and smelt it down. There's a very easy way to do it, which would just be to start and only do the middle 4 of this entire plot. Pretty simple. You just click on it, and it does the rest for yourself. The logs don't deplete, I believe. I don't really do this one myself, but you're just going to have to pay attention when your character stops and then switch sides, just like Kill is doing over here. And my preference would be to do the 2 top ones in this screen and then the 2 bottom ones, which makes it the most efficient and the quickest and more AFK-able way to do this. Everything will reset on their own, so you don't have to do everything on the outside. The woodcutter is pretty straightforward. You just go on either side of the tree that you want and you chop the roots. The root will disappear and then you select on the next root. You only really have to pick 2 roots at a time, so you don't have to do the whole trip around the tree. One root will regen as you're chopping the second one, making capping on woodcutting pretty easy. It's also one of the plots that we will not be locking that often because it's something that we need the most for upkeep. So the upkeep on this one's really high. If all the other plots are locked, then you want to come to the tree and start gathering the timber. Here we have the loom. It's for crafting. One of the slowest actual places to cap, in my opinion. I'm not a fan of it. Each one of these little sections here duplicates on the other side, as you can tell. And you actually have to finish all 8 of these to actually fully cap this area for it to reset and allow you to start over. And each one of these little interactions you can see Kill do here is actually 4 separate clicks, making this plot a little bit less AFK, but it is pretty good for experience. So yeah, unfortunately you're going to have to do both sides, so it is nice to have someone cap with you while you're doing this so that they can get one side and you get one side, or even if you have 4 people, then you get 2 each. Makes it a little bit easier, but you know, some people have this preference, some don't. I personally like woodcutting or smithing, but I guess to each his own. Here we have the mining plot. There are actually 2 sides to it. One yielding the gold, which is precious, the other one the silver, which is just the regular ore, and at the bottom of each stair there's actually just the regular stone. Each of these elements, all 3 of them, actually yield the exact same experience, so it really doesn't matter what you mine. It only really matters towards the actual upkeep of the Citadel. So we have limits set on these, so you don't have to worry if the precious ore is gone or if the regular ore or the regular stone. They all do the same amount of experience, so it really doesn't matter. Try to spread it out. If precious runs out, then of course you just go to the regular ore. Now the summoning plot is a little bit more complicated to understand, but very easy to actually do. You can only do a limit of 200 cap, and it actually goes by pretty quick, but 1 minion that you summon counts for 1 unit of any other resource except for metal bars and precious bar, and those 3 actual minions count as 1 unit. So this is actually really nice to do. It's an easy 200 right off the bat if you do this, and it will count for total upkeep on any other resource that we are lacking. Now for the avatars, once you have earned yourself Bronze Star or Lieutenant, you'll be actually able to get a temporary Avatar Warden rank within a RuneScape clan. This will allow you to come over here to the Avatar Pool or Fountain, however you may call it, and actually summon it. These are very helpful for kind of bonuses. Our preference is honestly doing just a skill bonus, which will allow for any player in the same world as you to gain 3% bonus experience. Of course, as long as they're in the same world, and 6% bonus if they're within a 22 by 22 square of that avatar, including the warden getting a permanent 6% boost for holding the avatar. We do require for players to have the avatar to call out what world they are at least once an hour so other players can synchronize with them. Not doing this will result in you not getting the avatar rank, which is pretty unfortunate if you're that lazy, but it should be pretty easy, and I'll make another video detailing a little bit more of how the avatar works, how to cap them, and all of the little options that you are able to do with them. Now another little tip that I forgot to mention, while entering the Citadel, if you click up near the minimap on the Citadel information, which is where your large map used to be, and open up this screen, and navigate up to this screen here, you're actually going to get a full list of the resources detailing the total that we have now, the upkeep, and all details to know which plot that you should go to. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. I'd like to give a special thanks to Kalain for actually sitting here and helping me film all of this. It was great help, and I really appreciate it. Anybody else who'd like to see something, please drop a comment letting me know what kind of tutorials you'd like. Of course, clan related. And yeah, drop a sub, a like, and I'll see you guys later.